Hi my loves, welcome to your Pick a Cut Yoga series. I am Belle and I will be your message and yogi guide for today. So today's pick a pal, or rather pick a hairpin, would be specifically catered for messages that perhaps would lift your vibe for today. Pick one of the three options, and from there I would pick an oracle card from my favorite Earth Magic deck right here, this beautiful deck, to deliver you the message that you're meant to hear today to lift your vibe, and followed by a 10 minutes yoga practice curated for each of your option. So let me give you a closer look. Option number one would be this seashell hairpin. Pretty seashell hairpin. Option number two would be a starfish and a seashell, embellished with some pearls, clip. And last but not least, option number three, pearl. Pretty pearl. Alright, these are the three options. So pick whichever resonates most with you, whichever calls out to you. You may pick more than one. Choice is yours. Just pick what feels best for you and trust your instinct. Without further ado, let's begin with option one. Hi group one, for those of you who picked this beautiful shell, this would be your reading for today. So I'm gonna shuffle off camera. What do group one need to know? What is the message for today to lift your spirit, universe? What is a message meant for them to lift their life? Oop, one flew out. Okay. Your message for today is Dreamtime Creation. Wow, what a beautiful deck. It's so pretty. There's so many colors. Sparking creativity. I think this is gonna be a good one. Okay, let me read out your pal message meant for you through the guidebook. Okay. The Dreamtime is an individual or group spiritual template, including songs and stories that have been handed down for at least 60,000 years, although aborigines would say that they've existed since the beginning of time. In one such tradition, there's a creation story involving the didgeridoo, which is essentially a hollowed out log that emits a droning sound when played. So I suppose this is the didgeridoo. Correct me if I'm wrong. In this card, we see that a spirit man plays the didgeridoo. the world is sung into existence. Wow. Note the various beings and colors and structures of the land that are being created or carrying spirit that has been breathed into them. So essentially, for this pal, your message for today that will hopefully lift your spirit is, I think this is a time the universe calls you to pay attention to any image or sound or feeling that beckons your awareness, and from there find a sense of magic, allowing your creative expression to be birthed through you and from you. So Maybe take this time to take a deep breath, my love. Close your eyes, tuning into your breath, allowing yourself to connect, to breathe into your heart space, into the space of who you truly are. And notice what comes across your mind, what ignites in your soul in this time of one deep breath. And continue doing this, I think, off the mat to call in this power to create that's always within you, rather call out. Probably now you're stuck in a loop of thoughts that creates some sort of limiting barrier for you, creates a sort of wall between you and your true self, which is filled with creativity. You are always filled with creation, universal intelligence within you. So discarding those repetitive habitual thought patterns that limits you probably is the advice now, and allow yourself to take risks and be open to this self-expression and call back your true creative power and allow yourself to simply dream. I hope this message resonates with you, my pal one, and I'll see you in your yoga practice. Bye! Welcome, pal one. Hi, my loves. Welcome to your practice for today. We are going to hop right in with our bridge pose. So come to lie down on your back. Take your time, swooping your feet in, making sure your heels, you can touch your heels. Both knees up facing the ceiling. And whenever you're ready, slowly peel your hip up all the way towards the ceiling, chest up. Chest remains open as you lift up through your hips. Knees facing forward. Engaging through your core. You may interlace both arms if you want to, otherwise both arms rooted to the ground. Take one breath in and exhale, slowly roll back down vertebrae by vertebrae. 2 more rounds. Lifting up through your hips, chest remain open, engaging through your core, knees are parallel. Take one breath in. That's it. Exhale, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. One last one, my loves. Beginning to lift your hip up, allowing our solar plexus to shine, tapping into where our creativity is. To our core, to our hips. One deep breath. Allowing your inner child to come out to play. Final interlace through the arm if you may. And exhale, slowly roll back down. Walking both feet out wide, knees to knock. Take a moment to rest your lower back. Good job, my loves. Beginning with a little ignition through our hips to our core area, reconnecting to our core the way we know how. Alright, now having a little fun, hugging both knees to your chest as you rock forward however many times you want and come up to seated eventually. Coming to your tabletop position. Once you find it, lifting your hips up and away to the back, coming into our downward dog. All the while connecting to your core, noticing your core here as you paddle through, pressing your palms, shoulders away from the ground, paddling through, bend through both knees generously. If you may, eventually coming to a rooting sensation through the heels and find your stillness in your downward dog. So both knees may still remain bent, heels may still remain lifted away from the ground. Wherever you're at, feeling the stretch through your hamstring, opening through your chest as you breathe in, drawing your attention to your practice. As you breathe out, releasing what needs to be released today. Slowly using your breath to draw your attention into the practice today. Telling yourself in today's practice, right here in this inversion pose, sometimes when you take life too seriously, it's all a matter of perspective. Let's just have fun. So let the fun begin. Exhale, right knee towards chest, engaging through the core before planting your right foot in between both arms. Slowly rise up, lowering your left knee to the ground, rising up into your low lunge here. Before peeling both arms up to the sky, circling up, and opening both elbows, fanning open to the side, allowing your chest to open here. We're creating space, inviting a sense of openness into our heart. You may stay here, or you may interlace both arms, both palms behind you before rooting your knuckles down, drawing the shoulders back to open up further through your front body. Being open to receive whatever life has for us. Exhale, release both arms to the ground and straighten through your front knee before stacking your hip above your back knee. You may wiggle your front foot forward so long as you stack your hips above your back knee. Bend through your front knee generously if you need to. Inhale, straightening through your back before exhale, folding forward. Taking one deep breath here. That's it. Exhale, slowly roll forward, bending through the front knee, lifting through your back knee. And rise up into your high lunge, lifting both arms up to the sky, standing tall. Again, both arms, both palm to the back of your head here, fanning both elbows wide open, or interlacing right behind both palms before rooting through your knuckles and rolling your shoulders back. Remind yourself to be open, to receive whatever comes. Exhale, release both palms to the ground and peeling your right arm up to the sky, coming into your easy twist here. Having a little fun in your twist, and exhale, release palm to the ground. Kicking your right foot back, arriving into our downward dog again. Back to square one. Familiarizing yourself with the poses earlier, moving into our left side. Let's get going. Coming to plank, left knee to chest this time before planting your left foot in between both palms, lowering your right knee and rise up into your low lunge. Option is yours. lifting both arms up to the sky, hips are squared. You may fan your elbow open, palms to the back of your head here, or you may interlace both palms, drawing the knuckles down, opening your shoulders, rolling your shoulders back. Allow your heart to shine, reminding yourself to be open, telling yourself, I am open to receiving today. One deep breath, allowing yourself to lift up through the heart, and exhale, release both palms to the ground, straightening through the front knee. Be mindful not to lock it, slight bend through the front knee here. And arriving in our half split. Breathe in, straightening through the back. Breathe out, fold forward. Noticing that hips are stacked above your back knee here. Allowing yourself to breathe through this. Stretching through your hamstring. And upon your next exhale, bending through your front knee again, rolling forward, lifting through the back knee. You know where we're going. Peeling both arms up to the sky. Hips are squared to the front of the mat, arriving in a high lunge. Again, take your option of fanning your elbow open to the side or interlacing to further open up as you draw your knuckles down. Allowing your spirits to lift here, front knee above front ankle. Take one deep breath here. Stand tall in this pose and exhale, release both palms to the ground. Rooting through your right palm, peeling your left palm up to the sky, easy twist. Twisting away whatever thoughts that no longer serves you. Being open to receiving blessings and new thoughts that arise. Exhale, release both palms to the ground and kick your left foot back into your downward dog. Paddle through, find your stillness, and notice how this downward dog feels compared to the beginning of your practice. Take one deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe out, release whatever that needs to be released, and find yourself savoring the stillness. One breath in. Exhale, roll forward, elbows tuck in together to the side before you shift forward and down, all the way down to the ground. Coming to the ground, propping up through your forearm here. Shoulder above your elbow, slight shrug through the shoulder if you may. As you close your eyes and arrive in Sphinx pose. Feet may be together, may be wide apart, whatever feels best for you. Close your eyes and take this moment to breathe into our heart space. Savoring this moment of stillness, noticing how you feel here compared to the start of the practice. Feeling that opening sensation through the chest, the lifting sensation to your heart, and maybe incorporating a smile as you feel the sunshine radiating through you, lifting your spirit even a little bit. You may stay here, my loves, or you may come down to the ground, lying down on one side of your face, whichever you prefer, reaching both arms back, palms facing up, relaxing. Allow your shoulders to relax and fall to the ground as we come into our prone savasana. Final pose to end our practice today. You may stay here as long as you want, my loves. Allowing yourself to relax here, reminding yourself again that when you take life too seriously sometimes, remind yourself it's all about perspective and allow yourself to relax. Have a little fun. Sometimes that's all you need. Thanks, my love, for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hi, my lovely group 2. For those of you who choose a combination of the 3 elements, the starfish, the seashells, and the beautiful pearl, this would be your reading for today. Grab hold and shuffle. Universe, what message group 2 is meant to receive today to lift your spirit and lift your vibe? What message is how to here today to lift your spirit and lift your vibe? Alright. How to. Let's see what is your card. So cute. I just noticed this. Grounding. Wow. It's exactly the picture I'm noticing. So this is pretty adorable. Grounding. So I think lifting your vibe today. Essentially, today may be a day that you are feeling afloat and maybe seeking for grounding. This has appeared, as I recall, in our first episode as well. So I think collective energy wise, probably a lot of you have been feeling pretty afloat now and in need of some grounding. Lifting your spirit here right now. I'm here to tell you that it is, everything would be okay. Alright? You may not see the big picture now. You may be afraid of what's to come, but just breathe, my love, and close your eyes. Ground yourself into the present and trust that wherever you are in your journey, on your path, it will work out for you just the way it's supposed to be. Whatever is meant for you will be there for you. Just trust the journey. Easier said than done. I know our mind can do funny tricks a lot of the times, but you'll be amazed. Sometimes when you feel like you need to do more, you have to do more, you have to push further, maybe this is the time, this is the message to tell you that, whoa, slow down your horses. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. I know I say that a lot, but it really helps. And ground yourself to the present. Rooting yourself back to your essence, remembering your why, and take a pause to really appreciate today. Well, list 3 things that you are grateful for today, you appreciate today. Even one will do, as you tap into that feeling of gratitude, of appreciation. Allow that to lift your vibe today. I hope that message helps. For those of you who click on this pal, I hope it provides what you needed today. And I'll see you soon in the yoga practice. Bye, my loves. Hi, my lovely pal too. Welcome to your practice for today. So today calls for a little grounding, huh? Let's ground. We're going to begin our grounding in, you probably guessed it right, mountain pose. So legs hip width apart, rooting down through all four corners of your feet here before spreading both palms out wide to your side, lifting up through the waist, away from the hips, elevating it, shoulders roll back, tucking your chin in, and close your eyes. Take a few moments here, feeling that grounding sensation all the way through four corners of the feet. If you want to feel a little funky today, you may get both feet closer together, both feet to meet, and stand with both feet together, noticing perhaps a little sway through your body. Let it happen. It's perfectly normal. And allow yourself to surrender to this moment with deep breath, remembering to anchor through your feet. On your next breath in, lift both arms up to the sky, reaching for the sky, palms together before you fold forward, diving forward, bending through both knees and slowly peeling up, curling up through the back, rising back up again, fanning both arms to your side, lifting all the way up to the sky, again diving forward. Repeating this motion a few more rounds on your own, feeling that sensation of diving forward into your forward fold. As you exhale, bend through both knees. Inhale, peel yourself up to stand upright, spreading your wings, reaching for the sky, and dive forward again as you exhale into your forward fold. Breathing in, rooting and lifting upright, spreading your wings, reaching for the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Last round on your own. And this time, as you reach up for the sky, reach up, really stretch into perhaps a slight back bend here, opening up through the chest, allowing your chest to shine up and forward. Stand tall before you sit back into your chair pose. Knees above your ankles, knees together. Sitting back, engaging through your core, through your glutes. As you exhale, sit back lower. And your next inhale, lifting your right knee up. Coming into our tree pose here. So I'm going to demonstrate facing you. You may place your right foot on your calf, on the inner thigh, before you spread open your knees to the side, coming into your tree pose. Be mindful not to place it on the kneecap area, so option is yours, calf or inner thigh. wherever you're at, find that balance. And once you find that balance, rooting all the way through your left foot this time. Once you find that steady ground, you may lift both arms up to the sky, lifting yourself up into your tree pose. Take one deep breath in and stand proud in your tree. That's it. Exhale, fold forward. Releasing both feet to the ground. And slowly roll back up, spreading your wings. Lifting both arms up to the sky, peeling back, opening through your chest again. Allowing it to shine as you ground. And exhale, sit back into your chair pose. Arms parallel, reaching forward. As you exhale, sitting a little lower. And on your next breath in, lifting your left foot up from the ground, this time rooting through your right foot. Have a little fun with this balancing pose. And placing your left foot either on the calf or on the inner thigh. Once you're ready, reaching both arms up to the sky or to the side perhaps. Taking your mind off foot on the ground, focusing on your hands and the sky. And notice how that feels. Having a little fun by taking your focus away from the foot and all the way to your arms. Maybe you can switch position to your arms, spreading them open. See how different that feels. Having a little fun here. Stand tall, take one deep breath proudly in your tree. And exhale, release both feet to the ground. Give yourself a little pedal. That's it, release both arms to your side. Alright, once you're ready, I want you to reach both arms up to the sky, focusing on your arm, and come to a Y shape as you relax through the shoulder. So shoulders grounding down, finding your Y shape here, where your shoulder is not scrunched up, but grounding down. And when you find that, your feet may be together, your feet may be apart. Choice is yours. As you stand tall, close your eyes, and I want you to savor the sensation of grounding, rooting in your own power. As you lift your chest up, feeling a little lighter, and standing tall and proud. Take one deep breath, savoring this beautiful energy right here, lifting your spirit. And exhale, returning back to our Tadasana mountain pose, spreading both arms to the side. And close your eyes. Notice how it feels to be rooted in your power, to stand tall and proud of yourself. Maybe taking this feeling, this sensation off the mat today, and see how that lift you up. You may stay here as long as you want to savor this moment, my loves. However, we are going to end our practice right here, rooting in our power. Thank you all for joining me today in today's lovely practice. I really do hope that you found what you need through this short but sweet practice. One final deep breath. Breathing in your power, rooting in your power, and exhale, rooting all the way down to your true authentic self. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you know that, my loves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hi Gertrude, welcome to your reading for today. You've picked the pearl hair clip. So pretty. I love this one. It's my personal favorite. Today, I'll probably wear it later. Alright, so group 3. This is the message to lift your vibe today. I'll be shuffling off camera. Wow. So I noticed that the candle has been dimmer. The message Power 3 is meant to receive, to lift your vibe. Okay. Oh my god, okay. This is your reading for today. Ancient healing wisdom. Funnily enough, this also appeared in our reading last week. Wow. Okay, for Power 2, it appeared in another card as well. So this is pretty interesting. This is the shaman, ancient healing wisdom, calling in for some healing. If you're going through some difficult times now, fret not. Instead of looking at it from a perspective of, oh my god, why is this happening to me? Probably this card invites you to look from a perspective of, how is this happening for me? How is this going to help me in my healing journey? And from that perspective, work further on the thoughts that pop out after that, and slowly come into this space that really allow yourself to heal from those events. I think for my Power 3, most of you probably has been going through a little tough time with the dimming candle flickering, and then pops out this ancient healing wisdom shaman card. Allow any feelings and thoughts that need to arrive. If you're feeling anger, let it come. If you're feeling any sort of emotion, really, let it come. Frustration, allow it to vent. You'll be surprised that instead of suppressing it, allowing it to vent in your own way is a more effective way to cope, to go through this period of time and heal, moving yourself into a higher vibration. So instead of repressing your feelings, allow yourself to allow the feeling to actually fully come to you during, be it your meditation, your afternoon or evening walk, and fully allow it to come. Recognize that this too shall pass. It will come and go eventually, just like any other thing in this world. Looking from this perspective, once you allow that and observe and notice that, then maybe you can take the next step of looking at the event or a particular occurrence or thoughts that arise from a perspective of, how is this working for me? So food for thought, my love. I wish you all the best. I hope this reading helps you even just a little little light bulb moment, anything. And I sincerely wish that the yoga practice followed by this reading later on would greatly assist you in doing so. I'll see you on the mat, group 3. All my loves. Hi my lovely pal tree, welcome to your yoga practice for today. So today really just dress in any comfy clothing, your pajamas, grab your socks, and hop onto the mat with a blanket, 2 pillows or 2 blocks. Option is yours, alongside a big bolster. You may grab your soft toy as well if that's what you prefer. And we are going to begin our practice with a gentle cradle, beginning with our right leg, placing your right foot in front of you, seated. Right knee at a 90-degree angle before you slowly lift up through your right knee as well as your right foot with both palms, or you may simply hook it just like how I hook it through the nook of the elbow, flexing through those feet here to protect our knee joint. There's no need to force through this stretch. You can be as low as you want to. There's no need to lift all the way up. Sit tall so long as you feel that gentle stretch through the outer edge of your right thigh. You're good, my loves. So allow yourself to come into what feels most comfortable and sway side to side, maybe rocking side to side. That's it. And exhale, slowly release your feet to the ground. And this time switch towards the left side. This side may be different than the other side. You may be lower down or higher up, wherever you're at. Tune into what your body needs today and come into your cradle. Side to side, cradling yourself with love, sitting tall. Allowing yourself maybe a moment of stillness as well, if that's what feels good for you today. Take one deep loving breath for yourself. Breathing in love. And exhale, releasing your left foot to the ground gently. Great. Once you release both foot to the ground, plant both feet right in front of you, leaning back towards your palm, and we're going to arrive into windshield wiper. Dropping your knee to the left and the right, slowly finding that 90-degree angle through both knees. Allowing an opening to your inner thigh as you windshield wiper, and eventually fall towards the right side, flexing through both feet. If you notice your hips afloat, you may sit on a block, wedge it right beneath your hip, or you may wedge a blanket as well right beneath your hips. Option is yours. Find what feels the most comfortable for you, and once you find that position, you may stay upright, or you may grab a block, a pillow in front of you and come to fold forward right onto your forearm or all the way to the ground. If you are on your forearm, I invite you to place both thumb to the inner corner of your eyebrow, creating a gentle pressure here. As you feel an ease washes through you, releasing any tension that you've carried through the day. Wherever and whichever option you choose, trust in your choice, lean in, and allow yourself to hold in the stillness for a moment. Connecting with your breath. As you allow yourself to just be right here. Remember, breathing in love to yourself. And breathing out what needs to be released. Finding your own rhythm here. And savor this moment. Whenever you're ready, slowly rise back up. Come back to center. As you shift your prop towards the left side, take your time. It's your practice, so go at your own pace here. There's no rush. And whenever you feel ready, you may incorporate the windshield wiper, finding your 90-degree angle, flexing through both feet, and eventually fall this time towards the left side. You may tuck your back foot in towards you if that feels more comfortable. This side would perhaps feel a little bit different than the other side. Don't worry about it. Find what feels comfortable, so if you feel a need to put a wedge right here, be it a blanket or a block right underneath your hips, feel free to do so. Otherwise, simply come to stay upright, facing the left side. Come all the way to your forearm, all to the ground. Option thumb to eyebrow, inner corner of eyebrow remains available. So take this liberty and find whichever position feels best. And close your eyes. Like before, we're staying here just for a moment. Deep breath. Breathe in love to you. And breathe out whatever needs to be released today. Whenever you're ready, slowly come out of the pose. Come back to center, and this time spreading both feet out wide into your split or your straddle. There's no need to force it wide open, just as wide as you feel comfortable. And just give yourself a paddle through both legs, releasing any tension gathered Sit tall, and whenever you're ready, you may place 2 blocks in a T shape in front of you, or place 2 blocks to stack and a bolster right above it, or just simply placing 2 pillows in front of you vertically. Whatever feels comfortable. And eventually what we want to do is we want to find a comfortable level to fall forward so that we are plop right forward into the sea of cloud of comfort. If you feel a strain or funky feeling on the knee, you may place 2 pillows underneath it, 2 blankets, 2 blocks, and make yourself as comfy as possible before you fall forward. And chill. Close your eye, leaning in, and allow gravity to do its job here. There's no need to force any stretch. Allow your breath to be the one to guide you deeper into the pose naturally as you sink in. Taking this time to remember every breath in is a breath of love for yourself, and every breath out is a breath of release for yourself as well. Allowing your shoulders to collapse, to fall in as you fall deeper and deeper into the pose. Maybe finding a sense of calm. You may stay here as long as you want, or you may slowly come back up. We're going to end our practice in our final pose, Savasana, lying down flat on our back with our palms open, facing up by our side, legs to the corners of the mat. So option is yours. You may stay folding forward, or you may come to your Savasana, lying down, palms open, facing up. Close your eyes, take one deep breath wherever you're at. Breathing into your heart space, lifting your spirit. And exhale, allow everything that needs to be released to melt into the mat, away from you. Allowing yourself to have the space to surrender to this moment. Right here, right now. Stay here as long as you want, my love. We would be ending our practice right here. Thank you for joining me for this lovely healing practice. I hope you come out of the other end feeling a little lighter, a little better, a little more you. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye, my love.